Bears. Today I'm going to show you an underhand throwing game called Money in the Bank. Alright, it's called Money in the Bank. And for today's activity, you are going to need a few pieces of equipment. Alright, you're going to need a few objects to throw. Underhand throw, so we're going to be throwing some objects. Right now I have 3 different bean bags. If you don't have bean bags at your house, you're welcome to use a ball. You can roll up a pair of socks and use sock balls. You can use soft stuffed animals that are small. Anything that you can find that you're not afraid to throw underhand, and if you're outside that you're not afraid to get a little bit dirty, maybe. Okay? The other thing you're going to need is you're going to need some targets. Right now, I don't know how well you can see them, but I have 2 kind of larger blue buckets on the outside. Then I have 2 smaller buckets. One's right here. This is a red one, and there's a purple one back there. And then right here in the middle, I have a hula hoop as well. So what I did is I just went into the equipment closet and I found a few things to use as targets. All right? You're going to have to get creative at your house and find some things to use as targets. You could use laundry baskets. You could use buckets. If you have hula hoops, you can use that. Some of you have jump ropes. You can make a jump rope into a circle. If you're in your driveway and you want to draw circles or squares with chalk, those can be your targets as well. All right? Now, what you're going to do to get started is once you have your objects to throw, I have 3. If you want to use 3, 4, 5, however many, that's up to you. And once you have your target set up, you're going to give each target a point value. So maybe right now, I'll give the 2 big blue buckets. Those will be worth 1 point. Because they're the bigger targets, those might be a little bit easier to hit. I'll say that the hula hoop in the middle, that's going to be worth 2 points. It's a little harder to hit. There's only 1 hula hoop, so that one's going to be worth 2 points. The buckets, the little ones, the red one and the purple one, those are going to be worth 3 points because they're smaller, so it's going to be a much harder target to hit. All right? And what I love about this game is depending on your skill level, you can make this game easier or harder. Okay, there's a couple ways you can make it easier or harder. One is how close you stand to your target. So if I stand closer, it's a little bit easier. But if I want to challenge myself, I can move back a little bit further. Another thing you can do is you can put more targets out there to make the game a little easier. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can put less targets or smaller targets out there. So you can kind of customize this game for you and your family. And it's a lot of fun. All right? So once you have given all the targets point values and you have your objects that you're going to throw, you're going to decide where you stand from. So I'm going to stand right about here so you can still see my throw, but you can kind of also see where the beanbags fly. All right? So remember when you're doing your underhand throw to use all those correct cues. Face your target, arm back, step with your opposite foot, throw, and follow through. All right? You can play this game by yourself, and you can keep going just trying to get as many points as you can. Or you can challenge somebody and maybe you throw 3 times and then they throw 3 times and see who gets the most points. All right? So here I go. I have my first beanbag in my hand. I'm facing the targets. I'm going to pull my arm straight back, step with my opposite foot, and throw. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but it is inside the hula hoop, and I said that hula hoop was worth 2 points. So right now I'm up to 2 points. It's a pretty good start. All right, next beanbag, same thing, face my targets. I'm going to underhand toss, step with my opposite foot, throw, and follow through. I don't know if you saw that one as well, but I just made it in the blue bucket. I'm up to 3 points, and I'm on fire. Here we go, last beanbag. Let's see, I'm going to go for this red bucket right in the front. Whew. It's a small one. Wish me luck. Here we go. Facing my target, arm back, step with my opposite foot, throw. Woo! Just missed. I don't know how that happened, but I missed. So anyways, for my round right there, I would have 3 points. Then I would go collect my beanbags, give them to the next person if it's somebody else's turn, or bring them back, try again, try to beat my score. Like I said, if you have more than 3 beanbags or 3 balls or 3 sock balls, you can throw 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and then switch. That part's going to be up to you. I just want you to practice throwing to targets, having fun, using good sportsmanship, and getting outside and moving around a little bit. Okay? So have fun playing Money in the Bank, and I'll see you soon.